What up, y'all? Welcome to the KrisCross Corner. And before we begin, shout out to all the people in the Facebook group, the KrisCross Corner Podcast Facebook group. You guys are amazing. We're almost at 600 people, so please spread the word about the group so we can get this audience bigger. Speaking of audience, go to anchor.fm/KrisCrossCorner/support. There, you can give your monthly donation to the podcast to sustain future episodes. We need your money, y'all. Times are tough out here. All right. As a member of the Facebook group and or Anchor supporter, you get to request topics for us to discuss every week on the podcast. You also get to request topics from my top 10 list every week, which this week, I believe I have a top 10 list that really sparked my interest from one of our listeners from Sweden. Shout out to all of our people in Sweden. Our 1% of listeners in Sweden. Shout out to all of our listeners in the United States and beyond. Today we have our special guest, Marcel Smith. He's coming in right here. How's it going, Marcel?
It's going fine.
Just a regular Tuesday, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how you feel. A lot of stuff happened today. A lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff. So. Yeah, speaking of good and bad, let's get right into it. What you doing, Detroit? So Dan Gilbert is like a mastermind of hook, line, and sinker. So this man said he was going to redevelop neighborhoods in Detroit. $500 million, I think he said. The next week, not even the next week, he cuts 15% of Bedrock. So he lays off like 60 employees from Bedrock. 50% of that company is 60 employees. So Dan Gilbert still has a bad taste in my mouth. He owns like 3/4 of downtown, so can't really do much about it. But you can't really just, you can't cut people's jobs in the middle of a pandemic. That's what I feel like. How do you feel about this, Marcel?
I mean, I always view Dan Gilbert as like a scheming, conniving little shit, but hey, what you gonna do?
Yeah, he'll do what he wants to do. Speaking of doing what you want to do, Tony Tone, is it Tone or Tony Tone? I don't know what his name is. Tone opens Tony Coney Island on the east side. And this sparked so many conversations about east side. I'm not going to the east side. So it's like a what up dough burger I think he sells there. So I might go check it out if you want to come with me, Marcel. I don't want to get shot, but it's the east side, so I don't know what's going to happen. What comments, Miss Status?
Shot for Cody Dog. There are people that have died for less.
Yes, there have. Speaking of dying, not really dying, but I died laughing. A driverless SUV. Did you see this video? A driverless SUV on 8 Mile and Southfield Freeway. The SUV was just going in circles, and people were trying to stop it. That was hilarious. I thought it was someone in it, either like passed out, had a seizure, did something, but no, driverless SUV. So now I can laugh. I hope everyone was okay. I'm so glad I was on 8 Mile at the time that it happened. So, what else? Oh yeah, a driver goes airborne after going 100 miles per hour down a residential street. I don't know what this man did to go airborne at 100 miles an hour, but hey.
Damn. Dang. That's get away from the cop speed right there.
Right. Either he hit like the curb or a speed bump. I don't know what he did, but I'm glad everybody was okay. Nothing really happened. It just crashed. Everything's all right. All right. Talking about speaking of donuts on 8 Mile and going airborne, Lizzo.
Oh.
Lizzo is being sued for using a fellow Detroit resident's funeral audio in her song Coconut Oil. So the resident is suing her for $750. $750,000. That's what I meant. $750,000. So, I mean, I remember when Beyonce used, the Challenger audio during her, I think it was EXO. And she got some flack for that. I don't know if she got sued for it. But...
I mean, I don't think Lizzo knew about that.
Right. I mean, if she did or didn't, I mean, that's her record company's fault. But you should sue the record company because you get way more money. That's just my opinion about the whole thing. So, yeah, that's Lizzo. What else in Detroit / Michigan? A judge has dropped the terrorism charges against the 3 men that were accused of plotting to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
What?
Oh, so the terrorism charges were dropped from their case. Now I'm gonna get the actual stuff that the judge said. All right. The alleged Wolverine Watchmen members Pete Musico, his son-in-law Joseph Morrison, and Paul Bellar were charged with gun and terrorism-related charges. Judge Kelleran dropped it gets juicier, Marcel. According to the judge, while the men made repeated statements about killing people and other violent crimes, those threats weren't received by another person, which would have made it a terrorist threat by law.
Oh no, we gotta talk about that.
By law. So, the threat must be done with an intent to create mayhem, the judge said. If you're saying stuff in a closed environment, in many respects, it's no different than just saying it or thinking to yourself. It's not going to be blotted about to the outside world. I don't know. I mean, so how does CNN know about this? They had to say something. How did PBS know about it?
Did they or did they not try to do that shit?
They tried.
They tried.
I don't know. They must be on the judge must be on their payroll. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Well, so the judge said the men voiced their ideas to an informant who they thought was with them rather than publicly announcing their plans.
Dumbass.
This is from the Detroit News.
Dumbasses.
It's like New Jack City all over again. Speaking of New Jack City, the city of Detroit has implemented a new app, Improve Detroit. So you get to report issues around the city, and the city will come out and fix them.
Cap.
Hey, Cap. I'm going to test this app out this next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. I'm going to test it out and put it on YouTube to see if we're actually, to give a actual,
app.
Review of how it works. Cap app. That should be your new show, Marcel. You should test out apps. Cap app. All right. More serious. This is our last story of the day. Everybody's been watching this on CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. The Derek Chauvin case, the police officer that killed George Floyd, was on trial for the past 2 days. I'm just gonna put this out there. This man deserves to be put under the jail. Pissed on, shitted on.
There's too much.
Dug up. and then
There's
put back
too
on
much.
it.
There's too much evidence to not give him a not guilty call. There's just too much evidence.
I swear to God, if they say not guilty, when I tell you, I already got a list of things I want to break.
First of all, if they say not guilty, I'm not surprised, and then we'll just forget about it. I'm just preparing for the worst. That's all.
Yeah, it's sad that we do, but hey. And that was What You Do in Detroit section, brought to you by the KrisCross store, where you can buy all your Detroit gear, your Detroit shirts, your Black Excellence shirts, KrisCross Corner Mask, Black Excellence, Don't Doubt Detroit, and Detroit Strikes Back gear. Go to Teespring/KrisCross. It should be right there. All right. Topics of the day, Marcel. Today we're doing topics from the audience, which over the last 2 months we've been doing posts on Facebook. And we didn't do a topics from the audience last month because of my birthday / Mark's family emergency. So we're going to go through the group and going to go through all these posts and see the hilarity and the audacity of these people. Okay, first we have One's Gotta Go. No, wait, which one you letting your kids see first? Are you going to let your kids see Tarzan, Hercules, Mulan, Aladdin, Lion King, or Goofy movie first? Out of the 6 movies.
I'm gonna let them see Goofy movie first.
Why not Lion King? Why not Aladdin? Why not? Actually, Tarzan has the more lit soundtrack, though.
Let's not agree that these are kids' movies, and with us watching these movies as we were kids, now as adults, we catch a lot of shit right now.
We do. Even in Hercules. That's up stuff.
Hades is literally being dragged down to hell.
Mm-hmm. This is Disney, y'all.
To hell. You got Clayton from Tarzan getting hanged.
That was a gruesome moment.
With a silhouette just on the tree.
I was like 5 when it came out. I was like, Bob, is he dead?
Yep.
All I wanted to do was kill Tarzan.
Not to mention Lion King. Lion King, where you got fathers getting trampled and uncles being devoured. So there's that. But that's nature.
That is true.
There ain't nothing natural about being. There ain't nothing natural about being hanged by a vine caused by your own undoing.
Hey, that's 1,000 Ways to Die, right there, Disney version. All right. Can a guy and a girl be best friends?
Yeah. What's the problem with that? Yeah.
Yeah. I believe they can. Some people said no. A lot of people said yeah, for sure.
A guy and a girl become friends?
No, like can they be friends without, getting intimate? Yeah, they can do that.
Yes. We've been doing so for the longest.
Yeah, we can do that. They've said, of course.
Of course.
Cousin Gloria Hunter said, of course. Adrian Canty said, absolutely. My best friend is a guy.
What's wrong with that? We've been making friends with the other gender for the longest, man.
Right.
Why is it now becoming a problem? Can I not have my best friend Lila? Like I can't talk to my best friend Lila if I want to if without intimacy,
Yeah,
bro.
you can
No,
be.
no. I mean, friendship is a type of intimacy, but not the intimacy that we're talking about.
Right. Yeah, cousin Brian said definitely. Brian Canty, what up, though?
What a fam.
Josh Nelson, for sure. Kim Mitchell, yeah.
Who has the audacity to say that?
I don't see any.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They hate it when I do. Watch out, kids. Watch out, kids.
I am back. Had to take some things off real quick. All right, we have we got people talking about the Nets.
Oh no!
Andre Drummond went to the Lakers.
Oh,
I'm happy
no.
for my man.
I don't know. I don't think I can explain the words how bad this looks for the East.
I mean, how does it look bad?
You got not one, but probably some of the best. You got probably some of the best, the top 25 players on that team on the Nets alone. At least with the Lakers, ain't nobody have Kuzma, ain't nobody have Caldwell Pope, and nobody damn sure had Andre Drummond.
No, except for the Pistons. Andre Drummond and KCP. We had both of them at the same time.
All I'm wondering is why is the NBA allowed that?
No, they allowed it because I mean, there's a lot of things that happen in the office.
I mean, I don't have a problem with Blake or LaMarcus Aldridge. In fact, I thought Aldridge went off the grid.
I forgot that LaMarcus Aldridge was even in the NBA. That's how bad it is.
That you forgot that he's in it, or just that he's still in it?
I know. I just forgot.
Straight
that
up forgot. AWOL, good buddy.
Hey guys, we got Basil in here now from the Great Debaters. What up, Basil?
So now pushing 50.
We're talking about these posts we put on the Facebook page that we haven't got to because of last month's birthday / family emergency debacle. So now we're all getting to all of them. So we're on the let's see what I put up there. We already talked about that one. We talked about that one on Great Debaters. All right. So I was at Ruth Chris. Y'all saw the picture that I put on our chat.
Oh God, yeah.
Y'all saw that picture. Now, how do you like your steaks? Marcel's shaking his head because he saw the receipt. I look back on it and my heart just drops every time I look at that receipt. Shout out,
buddy. Unless you ordering a tomahawk, there ain't no excuse for that price, man.
No, didn't order the tomahawk. Nope. That
Okay.
thing looked good too. Someone ordered it from across the room. I was like, oh boy.
I saw one. There's a butcher shop. It's like this big.
With the bones. Oh! It looks so good.
But what did you? Yeah, I take my medium rare.
How big was the steak, by the way?
It was big. I had a New York strip. It was pretty thick. It was like this big, but like this.
The price the cut of the meat and the size of the cut determines the price. So
yeah,
how much it was? I think it was like 50 something.
For that little shit?
No, it was this thick, but it was like this long. It was a long steak.
okay.
Did you order any sides?
Then fine.
But yeah, we got sides. We're just going to eat steak.
I was about to say because I'm sounding like that's going to be probably the majority of your price right there.
Yeah, she got the ribeye. I got the New York strip.
Good woman. Good woman.
Man, now I'm thinking of Delmonico.
I know the Delmonico from Capers.
Oh,
I just had a Delmonico.
Oh
I just
man,
had a Delmonico yesterday. It was delicious.
man, this sounds a heck of a lot better than what I just got done eating.
if you guys are watching on YouTube or Facebook, how do you like your steak?
Medium rare.
Alyssa likes hers medium rare. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
You take yours well done.
No, I don't know. Okay, I told Alyssa at the restaurant, if you get well done, you might as well get this whole jug of water and put it next to your steak because it's gonna be dry as hell.
Or you might as well just be eating your like leather like boot because it's gonna be
a North Face jacket, man.
Yeah.
Right. I usually eat mine either medium or medium well because I like it brown. But people at Ruth Chris know how to make it like medium well juicy, not medium well like it's like in a dry kind of steak.
It's very very hard. It's very very simple to make a steak, not juicy. That's why I order medium. That's why I order medium rare because it has like that little thing, and plus I like a little chew to it.
There's a little chew to medium well.
Well, here's another thing too. It could just be the carnivore in me or something like that, but I love that red, all that like juice, all that blood. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I like the juice when I feel like it, but when I go into a restaurant and I don't want to feel like I'm just saying this for me.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing.
You know,
most restaurants don't give a damn about what your preference is. They will either give you a rare, medium rare, or well done. They're all for efficiency, not
Marcel. You
for quality to.
You haven't been to Ruth Chris though.
Yeah, they put quality over quantity. That's the thing, though.
No, they have quality too.
That's the reason why they cost so much. But if you get the same steak at an Applebee's, I guarantee you, it's going to be like,
it's going to be trash.
Yeah.
First off, why are you getting a steak from Applebee's?
Yeah, you should ask one of my friends that. That's it.
Invite them sometimes.
That's Chili's, baby back, baby. Or is that Applebee's?
No, wait.
What's the difference?
No, it was Chili's because it was the baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs, okay.
Oh, my baby back.
No, I was just watching this, like, try not to sing along to commercial jingles. I'm surprised that one did not come up. There was $5 foot long. There was
$5.
Yeah,
$5 foot long.
But is it just, or did it seem like the quality of Subway drops the moment that they start doing $5 foot longs?
When did the quality start?
I mean, the quality was already there, but I know what you're talking about. It did fall off. I've been at Subway so long.
Why would you want to?
No, Marcel, that's just the thing. I remember back in junior high and high school that it wasn't gourmet or anything like that, but it was still good. Like I would have no problem having it for lunch or something like that in school. Now it's like, now I get it. It goes, why did I do this again? Should have just gone to Penn Station.
Oh man, I just went to Penn Station and their bread is damn good.
I've never been to Penn Station.
Oh, and their lemonade.
Get yourself the Philly cheesesteak with medium fries with a lemonade.
So Eric Chestnut from the Great Debaters, he found out a new cheesesteak place in Dearborn. I think it's Bulldog Cheesesteaks.
How big are these things?
Oh, they're 12 or half or 6 inches.
How much steak do they put on that thing?
They put a lot, but they put like some type of cheese that is like super, like when you eat it, it's like a spice to it.
Pepper jack?
We're probably doing like a pepper jack.
Yeah, it's probably a pepper jack because I didn't see pepper jack in the ingredients, but it was like, this doesn't taste like Swiss.
Could also be like some sort of weird
onions.
Cheese.
Could be chili flake.
Yeah, could be.
No, what's that other one? Colby Jack. I wonder if it's Colby Jack.
Whole bunch of talking.
Colby Jack is that
Where's like pepper jack?
Alopecia cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but that could go on a Philly cheesesteak.
Maybe not.
Speaking of Philly cheesesteaks, I just had lefties. We had lefties last night, and I saved half of mine for lunch today. That place is good. Shout out to lefties.
On the corner of Woodward and 8 Mile, right near.
Okay, that's one of them. The one by me was like Southfield, and it was an Evergreen and 10 Mile. I was in Southfield. There's also one in Southwest Detroit now.
They got some Oxycal on that cheesesteak.
Yeah, on Verner, and I think it's Verner and either Dragoon or Illinois, somewhere over there. But yeah.
You think Mexican Town could make a better Philly cheesesteak?
I don't know. We might have to go down there and see. Food chores.
Shoot. Last night, what was it? I went to White Tower, which, if anyone that watches our show has ever been to Toledo and knows of White Tower, it's like an old franchise that White Castle ran to the ground. It's like the last existing location.
Oh, it's a slider. It's one of those old slider places, huh?
No, that's the thing is they didn't do sliders or anything like that. It was just because White Castle had sliders versus like White Tower's thing was butter burgers. Kind of like a Culver's, sort of. But this was before Culver's was even a thing.
I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's a burger that's lathered in butter.
Oh.
Bro, I had Culver's. I had to tell them I had a butter burger at Culver's, and I told them to ease up on the butter.
They put a lot of butter on it.
Yeah.
But see,
if the mayo don't kill you, the butter will.
Sure will.
Oh yeah, but when you go to White Tower though, and you get a bodacious butter burger or a bodacious,
What's this place called again?
White Tower.
White Tower. All right, we're going back to Toledo, y'all.
The thing about it is, I always thought butter burger was always a Wisconsin thing.
No,
it's a Midwest thing.
Yeah, just Midwest, like ranch.
Born in Wisconsin, but it's a Midwest thing.
Yeah, because I remember Culver's had these good ass cheese curds too.
Yo, I was just ready to say fried cheese curds is another Midwest thing.
Yeah, it is.
You're not gonna find many cheese curds on the West Coast.
You're not gonna find, and you're certainly not gonna find it fried.
Right.
You're probably gonna get like panko breaded, fried in like olive oil.
No, more than likely it's gonna be something stupid where it's gonna be like a California version of poutine. They're like, yeah, that's what they eat in the Midwest, right? I'd be like, no.
Let's put some avocado on it.
No.
Oh God!
I swear to God, if they do,
they're gonna probably try to bake it as well. Baked cheese curds, man. That's outlandish.
No, they're gonna probably air fry it now that that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that wouldn't be
No,
that bad.
that would not be.
It wouldn't
No,
be that bad.
no, it would not. No, I knew the moment I saw those eyebrows go up. I'm like, shut up.
What's wrong with air frying?
You folks, listen to me carefully. Air fryers are cool. Don't get me wrong, but y'all can't air fry everything. Cut it out.
That is
Cut
true.
it out.
But it's better than a microwave, though.
Yeah, it's
better than a microwave.
basically what it is. 50 years ago, it was, oh yeah, we could microwave everything. Then it became, oh, we could just slow cook everything. Now it's, oh, now we could just air fry.
Slow cooking is still not. I mean, it's good, but I mean, you just gotta have the right things to slow cook, like stew.
Yeah, you're just limited to what you could do with a crock.
Right.
No, you can do that with a pressure cooker, though.
Okay, pressure cooker is different. Yeah,
That's
doing too much though.
a little bit of a different ball. That's like saying, what's that way for like doing a steak with the water?
Sous vide.
Yeah, that's like saying sous vide. It's like, okay, easy there, you know.
I mean, you have to give a points for ingenuity, though.
I'm telling you, based on myself, if you do that with your girls, they will fall for you. If you could do that to a steak.
What, sous vide?
You're right. It's like, wait, well, I don't hear nothing. That's right.
We putting a steak in a bag and boiling. That's not what I call a perfect skill, fam.
Hey. As long as they don't smell nothing, we good.
Also, I would prefer either grilling it or doing it in a frying pan anyway. So,
I mean,
I use the air fryer.
Air fried steak. That is we did that during quarantine, Basil. It is good. It is delicious.
It's good, but it's good, but you gotta sear the sides beforehand.
oh.
Basil,
Okay, hold on. So what you're saying is you've already, at the very least, have cooked it.
yeah. And we ate it.
Why not, instead
It's
of
just like
cooking it before air frying it, why not just 3/4 or even 100% cook it and use the air fryer for potatoes?
Because I know nobody got. Wait a minute now. Now we getting off track. We're getting off track. What was the receipt again, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break for this. I am lost for words. That sounded so good. However, we're still gonna cook our steak in the air fryer.
Y'all know I'm right.
I mean, you're right, but we still want to cook our stuff in the air fryer.
It ain't the only way.
All right. Speaking of that. All right. Our next one gotta go. It was Chinese, pizza, wings, or seafood.
I could do without Chinese.
What was the hold on, wings, pizza?
Seafood, Chinese.
I'm gonna get rid of Chinese.
I'm getting rid of Chinese too.
Chinese.
I need my wings. Gotta keep pizza. Gotta keep Little Caesars.
And seafood be putting out some godly stuff on the table.
I just love shrimp and crab way too much.
I love salmon. I love all fish.
You see, I don't even like seafood, but I'm still keeping it on here because if everything else died out, I still got fish.
You know what sounds good right now too? I just ate, but crawfish.
Okay, that's cool.
Crawfish. With some potatoes, some corn, some little turkey sausage, and andouille.
Oh, you're talking about a bake now. I can go down. I can get down for a bake.
Man, some people put eggs in their crawfish boil.
Oh yeah, because basically you get hard boiled. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then it absorbs all that like seafood. Ooh.
I don't eat it, but I've seen it done.
Eggs though?
Yeah, eggs. Yeah. Hard boiled eggs.
Yeah. And what it is the
protein looking ass.
But what's great though is the flavor actually somehow gets absorbed through the shell.
Crawfish flavored eggs. I done heard it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, back to
Next one. All right, one gotta go. We have Cosby Show, Jeffersons, Good Times, Sanford and Son. What's going?
Good times.
I'm going to say Jeffersons.
I'm gonna have to say, because out of these four, I've only seen one in its entirety.
Cosby Show.
Of course, Cosby Show. The other times, the only funny parts I've seen of Good Times was pretty much nothing. So I'm gonna say Good Times gotta go.
See, Marcel just doesn't like seeing a black couple being successful.
No. Good, no. Oh yeah. You said the Jeffersons, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to say.
He said get rid of the Jeffersons. Like,
I'm about to say that's about to lose his black card again.
Well, I'm not getting rid of the Cosby Show because that's the epicenter of all black TV.
True, but without the Jeffersons and the Good Times, we wouldn't even have the Cosby Show.
now I want to watch Sanford and Son though.
But we're not.
That's an iconic theme song.
No.
Hey, and meanwhile, on the sports, on an unrelated note, in the sports world, Gonzaga is lining up USC by 24.
Well, I guess that's gonna light up UCLA spirit tonight against.
I'm drinking. I can't get up.
All right, last one we're gonna do. Okay, aux plug privileges are automatically revoked if someone plays blank in my car.
Oh, it just whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know what Basil is. Basil gonna take the aux plug for me if I play "Don't Stop Believing." Don't my journey.
oh yeah.
No, he gonna boot you out the car, man.
Dude, I'm hoping you're not wearing a seatbelt. I'm gonna have you just go flying through the windshield. Be like, that's the road
off, with the doors off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna do like a sharp turn. Vroom. I'll dump your ass in Chicago.
Oh,
low key, we're gonna bring the Wrangler up and we're gonna go to Belle Isle on a Sunday night.
Yeah, and just got it lifted, folks.
Hey, we're about to get all the hoes. All right, shout out to my baby Alyssa. She's probably watching or listening. I love you.
This is some incriminating evidence, good buddy.
And we're getting it for Basil, y'all. We're getting it for Basil, not for me.
As I thought, Country Roads did not take him home.
Nope.
No.
That shit had a backslide and they had to make a detour.
What about you, Marcel? What song does someone have to play to get them kicked out or lose all aux cord privileges?
I don't know. I'm kind of cool with all music, unless you're playing some screamo on some like. Unless you're playing some like screamo for a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
What? So like no Disturbed or
None of that.
Disturbed isn't a nice screamo.
well, okay, they have some songs that get pretty hardcore.
Yeah, they do, but he has a pretty good voice.
I mean, I'm good with I can listen to some like old school Papa Roach. If I'm not declaring that as like I said, I'm good with all music. I'm good with all music. I could like listen to some classical music on a road trip and whatnot. I mean, but you cannot play that. But you cannot play some like soft core music in the nighttime on a road trip.
So in other words, none of my yacht rock radio then.
Yacht rock radio at night is not good.
It's not good. You're gonna be sleepy. You're gonna be swerving.
Right. I need some loud, upbeat music, like the music we're about to hear this Sunday during the cookout. Earth, Wind and Fire versus the Isley Brothers.
No, I don't know. When I listen, I don't know if it's just because I listen to it so often, but to me at night, it's like, all right, I got myself, some dinner, I got a drink. There's gonna be cruising home.
Cruise music.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of Smokey Robinson about that.
All right, I'm gonna get some yacht rock
We
music.
gonna fly away.
Yacht rock music playlists. All right. I'm gonna get me one.
Damn, they just tearing a new one in for the West Coast. Jeez.
They sure are. But we're gonna move on to the top 10 list of the week. We got Basil digging at his nose. Take that off the thing. This is what happens when your Wi-Fi sucks at your house. All right. Top 10 list.
Okay.
All right, Basil's back. Basil's back. All right.
What did I miss? My internet decided to
I
crash.
know. It paused when you were digging in your nose.
Oh.
It was like some.
Yeah, I was like,
Goodness gracious. All right.
I have to run through hotspot.
Right. Yeah, I had to switch.
Are you streaming in a Starbucks right now?
No, I had to stream off my hotspot too. Anyway, I got the new 12 Pro Max, y'all. Blue.
Well, I got the new Apple Silicon, so
I know. I'm coming. I'm coming. I got bills to pay. Speaking of bills, I'm selling y'all. I was doing this list for today. Hollywood was in their bag in 2001. They were putting out, if you in hindsight, when we were kids, they were putting out hits.
Wait, what are we talking about?
90s. I consider like the 90s the best time for movies.
Well, this week's top 10 list are movies that are turning 20 years old in 2021. So 2001.
Oh,
Movies. Hollywood was in their bag. Right?
I just remembered
top 10
one.
movies. So everybody knows the big movies. So I'm not going to really say the big movies because I was like 6 in 2001. So honorable mentions: Legally Blonde, The Princess Diaries, Donnie Darko, Max Keeble's Big Move, Luck of the Irish.
Wait a minute. I thought Donnie Darko was a cult favorite.
It is a cult favorite.
These are my favorite, Marcel.
All right.
These are honorable mentions. They are my favorite, but they're not in the top 10. Luck of the Irish.
Whoa. Well, now, are we allowed to do Disney movies?
Yes, they're movies.
Unfortunately, yeah.
We got Jurassic Park 3, Ocean's 11.
I hated
Baby Boy.
I hated that Jurassic Park.
We got Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, Lord of the Rings, the first movie.
What?
It's honorable mention. And then Harry Potter, and the Sorcerer's Stone. Those are the top movies of 2001. In hindsight.
Whoa. Sorcerer's Stone. Sorcerer's Stone, I thought was like 99 or 2000.
No, it was 2001.
Huh.
I do my research before I do these lists.
Weird.
All right, these are my top 10 lists. Now, remind you guys, this is a disclaimer. I was 6 years old in 2001. Okay.
All right.
Most of these movies are coming from my childhood or movies that I like as an adult growing up. So, number 10, Cats and Dogs, July 4th, 2001.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, brings back memories, don't it?
I think not, baby puppy.
Ooh,
That was a good movie.
I forget, was it Pat Oswalt that played Mr. Whiskers?
Thank you. No, I don't know.
Think so.
I forget his name, but he was funny as hell. All right, number 9, we have The Mummy Returns, May 4th, 2001.
Wait, is that the one? Was it Mummy Returns where the Pharaoh does that big giant dust storm in the shape of his head?
Yeah.
No. That's the mummy.
That's the
first
mummy.
one. We're
That's
talking
the
about
mummy.
the water wall.
No.
We're talking about the water wall.
The water wall and the bugs. That's
Oh, okay.
All right. Next we have number 8. We have Lara Croft's Tomb Raider. The first one.
Ooh, there we go.
Probably
June
one of the.
15th.
It's probably one of the. It's probably one of the only good video game movies out there.
Yeah. It was June 15th, 2001. So that's when
So you know I'm right.
Well, are you talking about a movie that came from a video game?
A movie based on a video game have never panned out well. I'm talking about Resident Evils. I'm talking about the Mortal Kombat. I'm talking about Street Fighter. I'm talking about
Wait.
House of the Dead, for God's sakes. Dead or Alive, all those.
The first Resident Evil movie was okay. It was all the
I just stuck to the games.
All right. Number 7. We have Training Day, September 2nd, 2001.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm getting into some good stuff now.
You ain't even see Training Day, though.
Yes, I did. I've seen it like 300 times. I didn't see it when I was 6, but I've seen it since then.
You couldn't.
I mean, I couldn't see when I was 6.
No, one could have. Probably not in his house.
Well, if you only have one TV in the house, and all the adults watch it,
no.
you gotta watch it.
Now, as 10 years old, I wasn't able to see it when it first came out, but I got to see it like just a few years later.
I've seen it, but not when it first came out. All right, number 6, we have The Fast and the Furious.
Oh,
What was actually enjoyable to watch? You know what I'm saying?
It is, but I still prefer 2 as my favorite of all of them.
2 Fast and the Furious.
You get, especially how it just all starts off with the raise. You're like, oh damn it, here comes Brian.
Right. Next, we have number 5. This is gonna bring back some memories. Black Knight, November 21st, 2001, with Martin Lawrence.
Where do you hail from? Normandy.
That was funny as hell. Finding some Air Jordans.
Yeah.
Sword fighting. All right. Number 4, Spy Kids, March 30th, 2001, 20 years ago. Shout out to Dominique Canty. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. 23. Celebrate like a queen.
I still prefer. That's another one where I prefer 2 over all of them.
2 was the best one out of the 3. We used to go 2, 1, 3.
Wait. You don't know about 4?
We don't count 4.
We don't know. No.
I almost don't even want to count 3.
No, 4 was just like
You
4
do.
was just like Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. We don't count.
But 3's garbage too. I mean, you got Sylvester Stallone.
3 was amazing. 3 was amazing back in the day.
No, it was.
We were kids. It was amazing. Okay.
No, even as a kid, I was like, "This is garbage."
I watched it on Netflix. I was like, "Why? How did I watch this?"
That's why you enjoyed that. Because it was on Netflix. You bored out of your mind. You gotta watch something.
No, I didn't enjoy it. I was like, how did I watch this? How did I watch this back when I was what was this kid? I think 3 came out in 2003. So
something like that. Or no, 2005 because it was in
I was like 8, 9. I was like, I didn't care. It looked cool.
See, I saw it at a drive-in. I was like, this movie's stupid.
Remember that video? Remember the special features, Marcel, with the DVD remote? On episode 3, and then the arrow got stuck and you lost. We can never get. Who was the purple girl again on 3? I forgot her name.
I don't give a damn.
We can never get past that level.
No, I got past the level. I got past the level.
We finished it though.
No,
All right.
you didn't finish it. I finished it. I put in all that hard work.
Maybe it was me. All right. Next, we have number 3. Recess School's Out. February 16th, 2001. Still one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay.
Bezo, you could probably act in a live action Recess, probably as Mikey or something.
Marcel, you could be Vince. I'll play it. I could be Vince with my hair. Shit. I'm roasting myself. Why did Disney get the only black person on the show a basketball jersey? Disney ain't shit.
The same reason why Friends ain't got no black people in upstate New York.
They were downtown Manhattan. Ain't no black people. They were like Midtown Manhattan. So yeah, I wouldn't expect black people having fun at a coffee shop anyway. Number 2, of course, the 2 monster movies of 2001. You just got to flip flop. I don't care which one it is. But for my list, number 2 is going to be Shrek. April 22nd, 2001.
2.
No, 1. Shrek, the first one, came out in 2001.
No, you put it as number 2.
Yeah, put it as number 2.
What's number 1? I'm curious.
The other monster movie, Monsters Inc. Number 1. I know that movie. I know both movies backwards and forwards, baby.
That's
debatable.
That is debatable.
Marcel, what do you think?
It is debatable because I like both movies.
I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna have to switch number 1 and 2.
So you're switching 1. So both of you guys are switching 1 and 2.
Yeah, because I remember more from Shrek that I do from Monsters Inc. And I'm not taking away that. Monsters Inc. is a great movie, but there was something about Shrek that made me. There was something about Shrek that made me just want to tip my hat towards
DreamWorks,
but also I think it was because it wasn't your stereotypical like fantasy. It was purposely a parody, which stuck in our brains.
That's what Shrek
pretty much of it. From what I heard, DreamWorks solely created that movie as a middle finger towards Disney, Walt Disney Pictures, and you can see it in every scene.
Literally,
there ain't no Disney movies about an ogre unless you go way back in 1930 when they're striking the townsfolk and eating children.
And chances are there's some stupid goat in it.
True.
Hey, I'm just saying. True. I'm not arguing your points. I make the same points. I love both movies. However, Monsters Inc. has a better place in my heart. If Shrek would have wiped out the face of the earth right now, I wouldn't care. Monsters Inc. wiped out the face of the earth.
Cap.
Okay,
because I don't really watch Shrek until it's like I feel like watching Shrek. Monsters Inc. is like literally, actually both of them are right here, right? Okay. Anyway, scratch that point.
Keep your feet off the grass, wash your shoes, wipe your
face. I didn't get that. I didn't get that until I was like 12. I was like, wait a minute, we're trying to rhyme. Oh. I never got that part.
I caught that right away as a kid. I'm like, oh, did they just say what I think they said?
Wipe your shoes.
Monsters Inc. also has those moments too. So
no, see, here's the thing. Monsters Inc. There's only 2 things really that come to mind as far as lines that are memorable. It's Kitty and Mike Wazowski. That's it.
Hey, yeah. There's some other things in there that we might point out to you later, but we gotta get out of here, y'all. Thanks to Marcel and Bays for filling in for Mark today because he's working today. Shout out to all the people listening around the world. Shout out to all the members in the podcast Facebook group. Shout out to all our listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, YouTube, and Facebook. Twitter as well, on Periscope. Subscribe to the podcast everywhere. Join the podcast Facebook group here on Facebook. We're trying to get to 600 members by April, which is in 2 more days. So please share the page. Leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. Stay safe. Social distance. And be nice to each other.